Hello, Christy Ruffner here, and was just here logging into my account because I was going to do a quick video, and lo and behold, quite snuck up on me today. I have enough money in my available account balance to buy my next credit pack. So we haven't been in here the last few credit packs to document my purchases. Man, I couldn't believe it. I don't even remember what my balance was the last time I was in here, but I didn't think it was going to happen this fast. It has been a little slower than what it has been. Let's check in with our server date and time. The date is 4/14/2014, and it is almost 7 o'clock p.m. on the eastern coast line of the United States, which means that it's right about 4 o'clock here in the Pacific Northwest where I'm at. And so at this point in time, I do have 74 credit packs. My lifetime profit share earnings are $1,912.36. And as I said, I do have enough in my account balance. I was really surprised to go ahead and buy my next credit pack. So we're going to go ahead and do that right quick. You know by now that it's a fairly quick process, just a couple clicks of the mouse, and your credit pack is purchased. So there it is, 4/14, 7 o'clock p.m. I purchased my last credit pack on 4/13, 2:46 a.m. and the one before that was on 4/11, 11:40 p.m. So there's a day in between there. It was a weekend day. I believe it was Saturday. I was not able to buy a credit pack, and I did shoot a screenshot of that to indicate that each of my credit packs that missed a day have been on a weekend. Which indicates that sales are slow on the weekend compared to during the week, which to me just indicates that this is a real business and we're dealing with real money being spent on a real product, and that just gives me more confidence in this business that it's going to be around for the long haul. So anyway, there is that. Now, I also wanted to talk a little bit just briefly about how to get started in this business, because with maps being as simple as it is, you don't have to refer or sponsor or sell anybody on this business in order to make money. All you need to do is own credit packs and you get your share of the profit share site-wide in this business. And so you don't have to market, you don't have to refer anybody. However, however, it is such an awesome opportunity to not share with your family, friends, and anybody else that you know of that is struggling in the online industry to make money, because it is so simple. And yet some people don't know how to do it. And there are many pieces to the puzzle that need to be put into place, but most important is to get started. And a lot of people don't have a lot of money, and so I wanted to show you just a couple of quick free ideas, a very inexpensive option to host your domain, to have an autoresponder, and to build a blog. It's very important if you are trying to brand yourself and really drive some traffic to your own offer, that you have your own real estate online. And so it's important to have a domain name. It's important, perhaps, different people have different ideas on this, but if you want to create something that's long-lasting, that Google will send traffic to organically, then you need to have a blog. And there are different ways to get started. Now, what I did today was I got started with a free blog, and it is, let me get it pulled up here for you. I just built this site today, so it's still very new. Doesn't have a lot on it right now, but I have my own website, ChristyRuffner.com, which is reflected right here, ChristyRuffner.com. And that site is hosted with unlimited hosting, and I have an autoresponder available. It costs me $7 a month. And in the back end, it grows up to 2 other businesses for me on its own. I don't have to do anything. And so that is a very affordable solution for actually hosting a website. And then this blog is actually free on Weebly.com. And I was really impressed with the way that it looked. Overall, the look of the site is very nice. And you can create as many pages as you want. You have a contact form where people can contact you, and then you get notified, and you can connect with people. There's links for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, email. At the bottom, you've got your links to tweet and to like it on Facebook, and this will help raise your rankings in the search engines. But I thought this was a very nice free option. And so just to sort of give you an idea of how easy it is, I mean, anything that's new, you've got to figure it out, right? I mean, you got to spend some time sort of fumbling around and figuring out how to do things. But this is probably one of the easiest ways to set up a nice looking site that I have come across. And I've done Blogspot, I've done WordPress, and those are both, they both have their pluses and their minuses, but this, as far as being able to set up your very first site, this is probably the easiest that I've come across. And so basically there are some tutorial videos that you can watch, but really it's drag and drop. If I want to edit my post, I just click on Edit My Post. If I want to create a new post, I click this link and I start a new post, make a title. If I want to drag an image, if I want a title, a text. If I want, let's see what else have we got over here. You can do YouTube. You can embed code. You can have a contact form. You can really do just about anything you want. When you set up your post, you either have an existing category or you can add a new category. This just sort of helps create an index on your blog. If you have a blog that has multiple topics, then you can keep those topics organized so that your readers can find information easily. You can turn on and off sharing for Facebook and Twitter. There's just, it's very easy, and there's a lot that you can add to it that marketers use to connect with their marketplace. So I wanted to share that with you. And then the web hosting and the autoresponder that I use, $7 a month. The hosting has been excellent. My page has not been down that I know of at all. I've used them for almost a year. The autoresponder service is relatively new. It's relatively easy to use, trouble-free, and doesn't have all the regulations that the big guys have, like Aweber and GetResponse, and not as high tech, so it's much easier to sort of work your way around in there. But anyway, the main thing is to get started. There are a lot of free options out there. There is no reason for you to be sitting back and just not knowing what to do. You need to start blogging and you need to start shooting video. Those are the two most important aspects of creating your own online space that are going to be effective for you to build your audience and attract people with value and to show them what you're doing in a way where you're not spamming and you're not in somebody's face with your opportunity, but you're reaching out a helping hand. So that's important for you to learn and then to turn around and help somebody else up the ladder. So that's it for today. Weebly.com, go play around with it. Set up your free website. It's really sort of a sweet little deal, and it's free. And you've got a nice clean look to it. So make it a great day, and you know what? I'll see you in the next video.